There we go. Button worked. Hi, friends. Hi, Shark. I feel for you, Shark. I feel for you. I don't know. Let me check. Hopefully, yep. Okay, level's good. Good lord, it's blasting my eardrums out. I might need to change that. I have done nothing to the audio to this game. Hi, friends. Welcome. I know it's a bit early. Most weekdays I do evening streams, but I wanted to make a late dinner tonight. So we are starting very, very early today. Because dinner is important, especially with diabetes. And I scored some reduced to clear fucking quiches yesterday, so I'm fucking excited for dinner. But how are we doing, friends? Congratulations, Cherish, and once again grabbing first. Hi, Steph. Hi, Shark. Oh, I feel for you, Shark. That sounds like hell. That sounds like hell. But at least you have boy kissing to entertain you. This is another one of the Keymailer games that I got recently. This one, do I remember applying for it? Absolutely not. But it's absolutely something I would apply for. Because it's fucking cute. This would have been one of those ones where I just went, oh, that looks pretty. I'm going to give it a shot. I probably ain't going to get it. I'm going to give it a shot, and I got it. And now I'm like, oh shit, I hope this is in English. I hope this is in English because I do not speak Japanese. But it is partially in English. I have checked this out in setting it up. I load it in and we get English text, but Japanese voice lines. So, should be good. I locked myself out of the house and had to walk all the way to my... Oh, Jesus. Because she wouldn't take me back in and looking through. I had to take my dog with me because I was trying to take her for a walk. Oh, well, at least the dog got a good walk. At least the dog's going to be quiet and calm and absolutely pooped. Drifting in and out of consciousness, a trip to the hospital for an hour. Oh. Oh, Steph. You look after yourself, Steph. Please rest. Get some sleep in. But yeah, folks, I think I'm gonna turn this down a bit though, because it is blasting my eardrums out. So this can be played with keyboard and mouse or controller. And we're gonna turn the music down. It's fucking loud. It's fucking loud, friends. We'll turn that down just a smidge. And that. And hopefully, that should be good. I'm going to see what this is like with controller instead of keyboard and mouse, though. Fuck yeah, hot boys. I am with you, Shark. Hot boys for a distraction. Hot boys and pretty flowers. Alright, and... Oh, we got a couple of people to meet. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Text color. Or skip. Skip. Cool. Language setting English. Alright, we are good. How do we go back on the controller? We can't. Okay. Need mouse for that. Okay. Alright, shall we get into it, friends? Flowers. Oh, but whoa! Fuck. I'm sorry. I pressed the skip button, friends. We're gonna go back. I'm gonna go back because I don't want to skip. And we're gonna start again. Because what the fuck was that? Just because I checked through it to make sure it was fine. New game. I do not want skip. I do not want skip game. No skip. You hear me? Beautiful bunches of life that sprout forth from growing plants. Their vivid colours enrich our souls as they display the tangible passing of seasons. However, there is a lot more to them than just their beauty. People have attributed a variety of emotions to different flowers throughout history and have raised them with love. I need to finish my tea before it gets cold. This is Phil Flower, the neighbourhood flower shop near the train station. Inside this shop, with its array of colourful blossoms, exist stories that all stem from flowers. One of those stories is tied to the flower of happiness, Tweedia. A hard-working younger man and a woman who is afraid to love. The tale of two people who have had their trust betrayed by others, who eventually discover true happiness in each other. Another story revolves around the flower of gratitude, mimosa. A man who has never known true love, and a woman unrefined in matters of the heart. The tale of two people who are dishonest about their true feelings, and the secret love that blossoms between them. Our next story follows the flower of love, anemone. An oblivious and timid man and a woman with an unyielding will. The tale of two people who share a love for each other finally coming together as one. This tale is centered around the flower of passion, Nandina. A man whose love has grown deeper every single day, and a woman at the mercy of her own smouldering emotions. The tale of two whose yearning for each other burns until the day their dreams become reality. Ah, I am familiar with yearning, yes. Like flashing a smile to a beautiful flower. These tales recount bittersweet days with the men who shower their beloved with affection. I'll show you a love so sweet, even the flowers will smile. Him the smile and bloom. These are tales of love and the flowers that connect them. We ready for soapy drama? It's cheesy and I love it. All right, let's see. Please select a character. Who are we choosing, friends? Who are we choosing? I think we'll go with this guy. I love how I can read behind that. The younger man from work. Sincere life of the party kind of guy who everyone treats like their little brother, age 19. His charming princely vibe is counterbalanced by his malicious womanizer tendencies. Oh boy. Age 26. A guy with a calm demeanor who is very straight to the point when he decides to speak. Age 24. Or a thick-headed but sincere and kind guy that people see as older brother type, age 27. Oh, we love a himbo, don't we? We love a himbo. I think we kind of need to go with the himbo. We'll stick with the name it's given us. Hi, Harley. How you doing, my love? The unchanging splendor of winter. The year was over and a new one was just beginning. The New Year's celebrations had faded away and the town had begun settling back into its normal routine. The day I looked forward to every year was soon approaching. People pass by the New Year's decorations as they open up their shops, while others head to the station to begin a new year at work. Trying as much as possible to restrain the spring in my step, I proceed down the street with a wide grin on my face. I arrive at my favorite flower shop, Phil Flower. My name is Hariyoshi Fuka. I'm a 23-year-old employee working at a trading company, but my company is still on New Year's vacation. That's why I can visit this store that opens early after the festivities end, and even talk to my childhood friend as he opens up. He's my favorite person in the world, who works at my favorite flower shop in the world. Oku! Hariyoshi, you're early. I didn't expect you yet. I also love his voice more than any other in the world. It's so warm and gentle, so every time I hear it, I can't help but smile from the depths of my heart. I somehow regain my 23-year-old femininity, maintain my smile, and bow my head slightly. Happy New Year. Hope the year ahead is a good one for you. Didn't we already exchange New Year's greetings? But I need to be formal, right, Mr. Manager of Phil Flower? Welcome, you're my first customer of the year. Hokuto Ikage is the store manager at Phil Flower and my childhood friend. He straightens up and smiles. Just as he said, we'd already exchanged New Year's greetings. After all, we live next door to each other. I take every opportunity I can to present myself to him not as his childhood friend, but as Hariyoshi Fuka, a woman. As for why, I want Hoku to see me as the woman I am. I have to give it my all this year too. The man I love most in the world doesn't...
Oh, now, mommy, daddy button!
Jesus Christ, Dover! Fucking Christ, you scared me. Hi, Dover. How you doing? What a way to enter. Jesus Christ. No, not cranky. Charlie, my love, you should get some sleep then if you're tired. As I was saying, the man I love most in the world doesn't see me as a woman, you see. I'm nothing more than a childhood friend in his eyes. So I'm all fired up today, hoping that this year will finally be the one.
約してるんだから、こんなに早く来ることないんだぞ。
Oh, I wish I could nap. Oh, a nap sounds so fucking good. You made a reservation. There's no need for you to come so early, you know. Hoku goes back to cleaning the store while we're talking, leaving me feeling disappointed again. I know, but I want to be the first to see it. Every year I visit this quiet little flower shop before it opens, and every year we have the same conversation. It's fine though, he's working, so I didn't really expect anything. I know what he's like after all. Should I just wait around here or over there? You can come into the store, it's cold. No, I want to watch you clean. Come on. Idle hands are the devil's workshop. Okay, okay. I have my gripes, but they're minor. There's a reason why I get up early every year to come here. Because sweeping and cleaning the store at the beginning of the year has been Hoku's thing for several years now. He cleans the store until it sparkles before the other employees come in, so they can start the new year feeling good. He's done this every year ever since he became the store manager. I like Hoku's quiet efforts, and I also like watching him in silence. It makes it a special time you can only spend right here once a year. I'd rather have an even more special time between us, frankly. Hey, yo, girlfriend. Hey, fucking no, yo. For now, this time together is enough. I'm at my favorite flower shop, spending special time alone with the person I love. I'm secretly hoping that next year will be like this too. Happy New Year. I hope to see more of you this year as well. Happy New Year. I hope it's a great one. Oh, Harley, how's the training going? Happy New Year. Let's make this year a good one. As per usual, I exchange greetings with Jin and Wataru, who are bursting with energy for the new year. I'm of course familiar with Jinosuke Sugawa, aka Jin, and Wataru Tori, who both work at Phil Flower. All the employees remember me since I frequently visit the store, so it's usual for me to greet them like this. Well then, first customer of the year, here's the item you reserved. Oh, thank you! Just before they open, I finally received the item I reserved, which is another reason why I came to the store so early in the morning. It's a limited edition New Year's product, a small wooden box packed with lots of flowers. It's an original arrangement of Phil Flower's making, the Lucky Flower Box. It wards off disaster, invites good fortune, and it's beautifully decorated with auspicious flowers and plants. Red to symbolize the new year, vibrant pink chrysanthemums, and yellow pheasant's eyes that beckon spring with gold decorations. Last year it had a cute vibe, but this year it's a bit chic. I really like this one too. Feeling the joy of being the first one here, I lean against the corner of the shop. Phil Flower will open soon. Located on a corner in front of the station and dealing in various flowers, the shop is popular among a wide range of customers. They also offer special products tailored to the season, like the Lucky Flower Box. So there's always something new no matter when you go. Especially since everyone on the staff, Hoku first and foremost, is preparing flowers with all their heart every day. I just keep coming back to this wonderful flower shop. Customers have started to line up in front of the store here and there, so the inside of the store will be bustling very soon. I'm happy to be able to watch everything unfold. I was surprised at the huge number of pre-orders for the Lucky Flower Box. Since I happen to be next to the stand for the Lucky Flower Box, Wataru starts chatting with me as he starts filling it up. I know, right? They sold out in no time last year, so I heard he increased the number for this year.
俺は簡単な手伝いしかしてないから人事だけど。
Jin said that the small box might appear in his dreams. I only helped a little, so it feels like someone else's problem. But I'm sure it definitely helped. Good job.
新年早々ねぎらわれるの嬉しいお年玉だな。
It's a nice New Year's gift to be appreciated at the beginning of the year. Down 2 people in front, so I basically was bossy to— Oh, damn. Potato works here, but he used to be part-timer. He is currently interning at the head office in order to become a full-time employee. Today, after the New Year, he's here to oversee the sale of the lucky flower boxes as part of his internship.
君は北斗さんからお年玉もらった？
What about you, Harayoshi? Did you get your gift from Hakuto yet? I pout at Jin, who teases me in between serving customers. I'm already 23 years old, right? I don't get New Year's gifts anymore.
それは失礼しました。でもカラオケ行ったんでしょ？北斗さんから聞いたよ。
I do beg your pardon, but you went to karaoke, didn't you? I heard about it from Hakuto. Hakuto? Hakuto. I can say words. I can say names. I'm terrible. Yeah, it's a family tradition. We all eat and drink together, and at the opening and closing, we all sing the same song.
仲良すぎでしょ。
Sounds like you guys are a little too close.
すごくないですか？幼馴染とは聞いたけど、家ぐるみで仲いい感じ？
Huh? I think it's amazing. I heard you guys are childhood friends. Are your other family members close with each other too? Well, we live right next door after all. Our parents go out together and sometimes they don't come home until morning.
すごっ。
Awesome. As we converse, another new customer arrives and the guys go back to their duties. About time for me to get out of the way. I should go. I'd like to hang around the store and look at all the flowers, including those in the lucky flower boxes. But I feel bad for the employees who I know converse with me out of a sense of obligation. As I quietly make my way out of the store, I run into Tenya.
明けましておめでとうございます。
Oh, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Here's to another great year this year.
はい。北斗さん、宅配便届いてます。
Yeah, Hakuto, the courier service is here. A new year, the same old poker face. This is Tenya Minami. Until Wataru came along, he used to be the youngest of the employees. According to Hoku, he's a person with a passionate heart. He just hasn't shown me that side of him yet. It looks like Tenya is carrying some stuff. I try to slip out past him, but then as he puts down his boxes, I hear him
ほ
speak.
とんどお年賀だと思うんですが、一個だけご相があって。
I think it's mostly New Year's gifts, but I think there's one item that's been misdelivered.
ご相？
Oh, which one?
これです。住所は合ってるけど。
This one. The address is correct, but it's not addressed to us. I turn around, curious. Hoku is smiling as he checks the address.
椿の店、有沢小勢宛てになってる。電話で確認してみるが、間違いないだろう。うちにももう一つ同じお年賀が届いているから。
It's addressed to Gozu Arasawa at the Tsubakino store. I'll call, but I think it's not ours. We've received one just like it. The Tsubakino store is another Philflower franchise located at the next station over. Gozu Arasawa is the name of the manager there, which I know because he and I are friends.
間違って、住所だけうちの店にしちゃったんでしょうね。
They must have used our address by mistake. Should I forward it?
いや、あいにく中身は賞味期限が短めのお菓子だ。俺が昼休憩にでも持っていくよ。
No, unfortunately, it's a bunch of sweets with a short expiration date. I'll take it over there during my lunch break. Hoku said that because he knows the store is about to get busy. But even if it's only one station over, that would mean Hoku won't get any time to take a break. I have been to the Tsubakina store many times and I'm just going home anyway. I can take it if you want. It'll give me an opportunity to say Happy New Year to Kozu.
いいのか？
Are you sure? I'm free, so I don't mind. Can you just call ahead to let them know?
わかった。連絡しておく。
Okay, I'll do that. sorry about this. Don't you think it's lucky to get to see Kozu so early in the year?
もてなしてくれるかもな。あの人なら。
Knowing her, she'll treat you very well. That's what I'm saying. They hand me the package from the box. It's wrapped so it's easy to carry. Hoku gives me an apologetic look.
明日になっても構わないとは思うんだが。
I'm sure it can wait a day, though. It's a New Year's gift, so it has to arrive on the first day of the year. I'm free today, so don't worry about it. I consider heading there on foot. If they call ahead and I get there before noon, it should work out fine. Besides, I enjoy taking walks in the winter. I head out to leave the store, but then I hear Hoku's gentle voice call out behind me.
そういえば、初詣いつ行くか決めてなかったよな。週末でいいか。
Come to think of it, I hadn't decided when I was going to pay you your New Year's visit. Can I come by this weekend? Sure, you're off on Sunday, right?
それまでにお使いのご褒美考えておけよ。
Yeah.
連絡する。
Yeah, I'll come up with a way to repay you in the meantime. I'll call you later. Sure, see you later. Hoku said he was going to give me a reward. The smile he gives me and the promise of a New Year's visit are more than enough of a reward. Just imagining the time we'll spend together, my chest feels both warm and full. Today is full of good things. It's going to be a good year. With light steps, I head to the Phil Flower Super Kino store.
いらっしゃい。明けましておめでとう。
Welcome, Ariyoshi. Happy New Year. The manager of the Super Kino store, Kozu Arasawa, greets me. Kozu is gorgeous and has that aura of a mature woman. Hoku always says she has a powerful presence. She welcomes me with her usual enthusiasm.
お年が宅配あざす。どうぞゆっくりしていってください。
Thanks for New Year's goodies. Please take your time. Is this Chikashi Utsugi, an employee I know? He greets me with a smile. He energetically walks around the store, excited that it's time to earn some money. Other employees do their best to serve customers. No doubt he's trying to give Kozu a chance to have a chat with me. I'm glad he's so considerate.
新年早々お使いに時間を割いてくれるなんて、なんてけなげでいい子なの。涙が出そう。
I'm so glad you took the time to run an errand so early in the new year. You're such a nice girl. I can already feel the tears coming. I wanted to give a proper New Year's greetings to you anyway. Happy New Year. I hope you'll have a great year.
よろしくされなくてもよろしくするわ。あ、そういえば、一毛が連絡をくれたんだけれど。
I hope you'll have an even better one. By the way, I got a call from Hokuto. With that, Kozu lowers her tone and whispers to me.
新年の挨拶もなしに、あいつがそちらに行くから対応を頼む。店を出たら連絡をくれ。
Can
言
you
うのよ。
can you believe he just said you were coming over and I should call when you left without even saying Happy New Year? Hokuto really forgot to say that?
私が忘れてるわよって言ったら、ついでみたいに挨拶してきたわ。
I had to remind him, and even then he just went through the motions like it was an afterthought.
まったく。一毛の最優先はいつだって、あなたなんだから。
Honestly, he always puts you first, Ariyoshi, I swear. He doesn't need to worry about me. I can run a simple errand just
本
fine.
当に、新年になってもあの過保護は変わらないわね。
Really, even in the new year, that overprotectiveness won't change. We both look at each other and laugh, but then Kozu's smile suddenly falls apart.
ああ、もう。相変わらず可愛い。
Ah, Ariyoshi, you're always so
苦
cute.
しい一毛にはもったいないわ。私の妹にならない？
You're wasted on that surly Hokuto. Why don't you be my little sister instead? I'd love to be your little sister. Maybe if I change my last name to Arasawa, I'll become more mature.
やだ、大人っぽくなんてならなくていいのよ。そのままで十分魅力的なんだから。
Oh dear, there's no reason for you to become more mature. You're charming the way you are. Kozu praises me a lot, but I'd envied her when we first met. She's the same age as Akoto. They work at nearby affiliated stores, and so they see a lot of each other. What's more, she's feminine and beautiful. When lined up with Hoku, they make a nice pair. Game? What the fuck? They looked like a perfectly matched couple. That always made me so jealous. When I remember those days, my heart still hurts. I love her now, though, and I've stopped comparing myself to her. Have you, though? Have you stopped comparing yourself? Because this sounds an awful lot like comparing yourself. That's because Kozu is so cheerful and easy to get along with.
ねえ、今日履いてるヒールすっごく似合ってる。色のチョイス完璧じゃない？
Those shoes you're wearing today look great on you. The color you chose is just perfect. I'm so happy you complimented me, Kozu. These are actually higher than my usual ones, but they're still easy to walk in. I like them. There's also a subtle decoration on the heel. I turn around and raise my heels to show it off.
やだ、後ろ姿見せてくれるの可愛すぎ。椿の店のマスコットガールとしてここに住む。
Scandalous.
一毛が迎えに来たら私が追い返すから。
Oh my gosh, showing me your backside? That's so cute. You should be a poster girl. I'll fight Hokuto if he tries to get you back. Kozu likes cute and small things. Thus, she's always doting on me like you wouldn't believe. I'm not so young as to stay jealous forever of someone who clearly cares so much about me. I'm more mature than that. Well, now I am anyway. That's why I adore Kozu like an older sister, and I'm really comfortable being here in the Super Kino store. Hey bro, I want this one. I'm sure Mum will like it too. Okay, then we'll get this. My attention is drawn to a pair of young siblings. It seems like they're here by themselves. The brother clutches his wallet as the sister picks up one of the lucky flower boxes.
あら、可愛い。
Oh, how adorable! They must be here to buy a present for their mother. What great kids! Kozu and I secretly watch over them. We can hear them talking about how they're going to get their mom a birthday present. It makes me smile even more. However,
あれ、
why does it keep doing this? When he hears the price at the cash register, the brother's head falls. It looks like he doesn't have enough money. As he frantically checks his wallet, his sister pulls out a small envelope from her pocket and adds a 500 yen coin. Probably a special New Year's gift. They're trying to buy a gift by pooling their money together. Even though I get that, they're still 100 yen short. Hey, is this not enough? Give me a minute. The sister repeatedly pulls at her brother's hand, but nothing can change the fact that his wallet is empty. The sight is enough to make my chest ache. At the cash register, even Chikashi is starting to panic a little. I can't help myself. I approach the boy and tap his shoulder. Hey kiddo, did you just drop this? It was lying on the floor. I place a 100 yen coin in his palm. His pale face changes in an instant. Is that 100 yen? Can we buy it now? We can! He successfully completes his payment and everyone present, including me, is relieved. Siblings take the flowers with great care. They thank me again on their way out. You're welcome. As I watch them leave hand in hand, Kozu pokes me from behind.
見てたわよ。あなたが自分の財布から出したところ。
I saw that. You took that money from your own purse. I thought they'd be reluctant to take it if I'd said I'd give it to them.
ほんと優しいんだから。でもおかげであの子たちが悲しい思いをしなくて済んだわ。
You're so kind. Thanks to you, those kids don't have to feel sad. Thank you. In the face of such praise, I can't stop my true thoughts from spilling out of my mouth. Seeing them reminded me of Hoku and I when we were at that age. I couldn't just leave them be. The only reason I can admit to my true motivation is because Kozu knows what Hoku and I were like when we were kids. She remembers how we used to hold hands as though we were brother and sister. Even now, our relationship is much like that of a brother and sister, even though I've been in love with him all these years. Having returned to my room after dinner, I peek out the window. From the upstairs window, I can see the garden of the house, including the flower beds that my mother and I maintain. Violas and coloured leaves are taking over this winter and will be harvesting radishes before spring. In the Fuka family garden, flowers and vegetables grow freely. We plant different things every season. However, there is one exception. I think it's almost time for fertilizer, so I'll stop by the store tomorrow. I hope everything grows beautifully this year too. I have one flower bed dedicated to anemones. Anemones. Anemone aren't difficult flowers to grow, but it's a different story when you're a kid. It happened before I was 4 years old. We moved into this house, and that's when I met Hoku and his family. By way of a housewarming gift, Hoku gave me a pretty little purple anemone. But it dried up quickly. I must have cried so loudly that all the neighbors heard it. It was Hoku who heard and cared about me. He consoled me when I was crying and shared with me an anemone plant whose flowering season had ended. After that, he carefully taught me how to grow anemones going forward. That's how the Ikige and Fuka families grew close. Okay, that's starting to get annoying. That is starting... What? Why? I'm not even pressing... What am I pressing? Yeah, I'm not pressing anything. I'm just clicking to go to the next fucking text. Hoku and I were like brother and sister, and our parents were good friends. We still have that relationship today. We were exactly like the brother and sister I saw at the Tsubakino store today. We started walking together holding hands around that age. Even though I was 4 years younger than Hoku, he never let that bother him. He was always kind and caring. Sometimes he would say childish incantations to cheer me up. He was always there for me. Fluffy Puffy let the pain go away. Thinking back on it now, it was so cute that it makes me feel all tingly inside. He would utter that incantation in all earnest, just to comfort a girl years younger than himself. He was there whenever a flower withered, whenever I fell and cried, any time I went through a hard time. At some point he stopped saying those words, though. But even now, that incantation keeps me grounded. Nowadays, I'm able to grow the anemones Hoku gave me by myself. I'm not his little sister anymore. No, in fact, I've always seen him as a guy, even back then. I never thought of him as a big brother. I take my eyes off the flower bed and look at my phone. Hoku sent me a text. He was asking about setting a time for his New Year's visit. Even though it's worded more like a work email, it still feels like a date to me. I'm the only one who feels that way, though. These two are oblivious to each other, aren't they? He is kinder and more reliable than anyone I know, but he won't look at me the way I look at him. That's the man I love. That's my childhood friend Hoku, who lives right next door. Chapter 2. First shrine visit of the year. It's the day of the promised New Year's visit. I eagerly asked my mother to help me put on a kimono. Now I'm waiting for his arrival in perfect attire. Kimono? Check. Personal stuff? Check. Hair? Check. Makeup? Check. I wonder how many times I've run down the checklist now. I've been feeling restless ever since I woke up early this morning. I feel restless because I feel like I'm going to fail somehow. I definitely don't want to make a mistake today. It's a date after all. I want Hoku to really see me, even if it's just a little. It's going to be just the two of us, like old times. But I don't want to impose either. If I try too hard to make him pay attention to me, it might just make him feel uncomfortable. I'm trying to be sensible about it. As I contemplate just how far I should take it, the doorbell rings, letting me know it's time. He's here. Soon my mum calls out to me and I answer through the door. Coming! I check the mirror one more time, then square my shoulders. Here goes. Sorry for the delay. It's a little warm today, isn't it? I realized it immediately when I stepped outside. It might not actually be any warmer, it might just be my face burning up. But Hoku simply nods and smiles when he sees me in my kimono.
今年も可愛いな。よく似合ってるよ。
You look as lovely as you do every year. That kimono really suits you. Girl! You two are both oblivious. Well, well. You look handsome in yours also. It's a great look. His compliment made my spirits soar. I scrambled to mute my reaction with a reply.
そうか。ありがとう。
You think so? Thanks. It's a little embarrassing when he thanks me with such composed demeanor. Last night I was so dead set on charming him by being all mature and poised. So much for that. I just can't pull it off when he's actually here with me. But even so, I'm glad. I'm truly happy to be spending time with him, making lively conversation. I heard there'll be food stalls again this year. Think they'll have sweet sake?
甘いものもあるはずだ。食べるだろ？
There's bound to be sweets there. You like that stuff best, right? Well, yeah, I do.
干物だと苦しいもんな。余ったら俺が食べるから気にせず選んでいいよ。
I'm sure the kimono complicates things, though. Don't worry, though. I'll eat whatever you can't finish, so enjoy whatever you like. Jesus Christ, dude. Really? In that case, I want a crepe.
めちゃくちゃうまい小籠包の屋台があるって親父が言ってた。
My dad told me there's a great stall selling steamed buns. Ah, they'll be really hot, though. How would I eat them?
もう食べる前提だ。
Seems you're hungry already, huh? At times like this, the nearby shrine feels very close. We arrive without running out of things to talk about. Like other New Year's visitors, we ascend the steps and head towards our intended place of worship. After paying my respects, I take a detour to the food stall. I have some sweet sake, then take a break on a less crowded side street. I take out the fortune I drew before and read it over and over again. Dova! What's up? Ah! Yeah, everything in this looks great. What about yours, Hoku? I'm so glad we both drew good fortunes this year.
俺もいいことしか書いてないよ。今年はかなり期待できそうだ。
Always Dover. Yes, my fortune only has good predictions as well. It seems this year might be a good one. I see that message. I'll check it in a little bit. I smile and reply in agreement. I'm so happy that all of my predictions were positive ones. That goes double because it's the same for my beloved. I'm glad it wasn't a repeat of last year. I was pretty upset over that.
聞いた俺よりもお前の方がショック受けてたもんな。
I remember that. You were even more upset over it than me, even though it was my fortune. Well, I've never seen the worst possible fortune before. Let's have a look. Hang on. Oh, those look cool. And that one. There we go.
でも事故や大きな怪我もなかった。お前の大吉のおかげかな。
I didn't get in any accidents or get hurt or anything. Maybe it was thanks to your really good luck. He pokes my cheek in a teasing manner, but I'm actually feeling pretty confident. I told you, if you combine a great fortune with a terrible one, you get a good fortune. Even as I reminisce about last year's events, I'm aware that I'm making this up as I go along. Just a little bit.
そりゃ足して割ったらそうかもしれないが。
Well, maybe if you wrap it up like that. Ew, pants? No. Gross. Go to work, ass out.
まさか俺のとお前のを2枚合わせておみくじ掛けに結ぶとは思わなかったよ。
I mean, if Dover goes to work ass out, at least the coyote won't have to chew through pants. I've never expected you to tie yours and mine together and tie them on the fortune rack, though.
今年は2人合わせて吉だから大丈夫だもんな。俺は大凶なんて珍しいもの引いたなとしか思ってなかったけど。
Oh, I missed that. Oh. I will allow that. To allow being told to fuck off. All it really meant to me was that it was unusual to get a terrible fortune, though. But you really got worried over it for some reason.
普段の生活の中でもふと思い出して気をつけて行動するようにした。
It kept popping into my head as I went about my life, and that made me be extra cautious.
そういうのが良かったんだろうと思うし、それなら間違いなくお前のおかげだよな。
So I guess that worked out well enough. It's safe to say that I owe it to you, one way or another.
大吉と大凶で合わせて吉。正解だよ。
Terrible plus great equals good. It's solid math. I guess I overreacted a little back then. I'm sorry for blowing a fuse like that.
そんなことない。嬉しかったよ。そのおかげでうまくいったって話だ。
Don't say that. I'm glad you did. It's because of that everything turned out all right. I glance at him to gauge whether he's just saying that to make me feel better. He looks back with a smile. I suppose it did. I probably should just smile back, but I can't bring myself to do that. So I just look down. On that note, friends, let's go to this threatening ad break and be right back. You know the drill, folks. And for those that don't, when we need to run ads, we go to a BRB so no one misses any gameplay. Everyone can stretch, hydrate, go to the toilet, grab a snack, and take their meds if they need to. So I'll see you in a few minutes. And we're back. We're back. Go get the spider. Get the spooter. Then Hoku reaches out to me. Huh? He fixes a strand of my hair that had fallen out of place. That same kindness, that same sense of distance. It's just a normal gesture, but it still makes my heart skip a beat. It's so frustrating. I'm also overwhelmed by him thanking me for the past year, so I quickly changed the subject. By the way, what did you wish for this year?
毎年変わらないよ。
Same thing as last year.
去年1年のお礼をした後は、両親の健康とお前が幸せでいられるようにってお願いした。
I gave thanks for the past year, and I wish for my parents' good health, and for you to be happy. Girl! Girl, he doesn't think about any other girl. Come on! How obvious is it? For me to be happy. Well, I'm glad for that, but... Anything for yourself? Hoku looks amused when I inquire about that.
忘れてた。ま、お前が幸せでいてくれることが俺の幸せだから。
I forgot about myself. Either way, if you're happy, then I'm happy too. Where's the yaoi? Sadly, this is very cishet today. It's very cishet. Jeez, I just knew you were going to say that. That's why I wished really hard for your happiness to make up for it.
それは嬉しいな。
The gods have forsaken us all. Don't worry, I'm always on the hunt for yaoi. Always. How kind of you. His reaction makes it sound like he predicted what my wish would be. It's strange to wish for each other's happiness like this, but it's not so strange in the context of our relationship. Girl, it is not strange when you love each other. It is not strange when you love each other. Oh God, that's the worst way to wake up, Dover. We both understand that, but still. It wasn't quite like that, though. When I had my eyes closed and prayed in silence, what I really wished for was this. I wish for Hoku to have a healthy and happy life. I want to continue to be with him like I have always been. I'm going to make Hoku happy so he'll smile a lot. Just you wait and see. It was halfway between a wish and a declaration. At the end of the day, you can say that I wished for his happiness, so it's all good. I wasn't lying, technically. It's just that I'm the one who's going to make him happy, not some god. Okay, girl, get it. I'll do whatever it takes to make that happen. I won't even mind if my great fortune degrades to good fortune because of it. What are we going to do next? Do you want to get some more food from the stalls? Hoku points to a chocolate banana stall. He has no idea about my inner resolve. Chocolate banana? Fuck resolve! Did I give him the impression that I'm still hungry? No, I'm good. In fact, I want to go to the shopping district just to work up an appetite again. Alright, let's do it. Are your feet sore? No, I'm okay, but thanks for asking. Even so, he's still considerate of my sandal-clad feet. There's nothing wrong with that kindness. We leave the shrine with our spirits high. In the shopping district, where the afterglow of New Year's still lingers, the probability of bumping into a familiar face is extremely high. Both Hoku and I have lived in this town since we were small children, so we know all the people who run the stores here. The lady from the Japanese sweet shops we passed by calls out, leaning out over the glass countertop. Goodness me, I thought I spotted a beautiful couple. Turns out it was you, Hoku and Hariyoshi. At least it wasn't a dream about for your birthday. Like, what the hell kind of what? Oh my god, that's not a dream, fanboy. That's a nightmare. That's a nightmare. I'm sorry, going on a date with the orange fucking no. The group we have in-house made a giant mess of the lobby. I now have to... Oh, fucking hell. Inconsiderate fucking guest. Hearing that makes me so happy that I almost jump for joy and ask her if she really thinks so. But I have to hold it in. I need to be graceful at the start of the new year. Happy New Year. I hope you'll have a great year. Look, that's on brand. How do you think billionaires stay billionaires? Happy New Year. I see you have a beautiful array of sweets lined up. Hoku doesn't miss a beat. He gives praise to the freshly made sweets in the shop. The lady flashes him a gratified smile. We sure do. I'll make some real beauties again this year. Do stop in and buy some, won't you? Thank you very much. Okay then. I'll have a set of 3 fresh sweets, dumplings, and Hariyoshi. You like anko and mitarashi, right? He picks sweets that my parents like as well as the ones that I like myself. I can only nod in the face of his shrewd behavior. You're so efficient, Hoku. You never stop being a kind older brother, do you? Oh, lady, why? Why? Oh, why? Put us in this box, why? Does America even like like the president? Like, even the people that fucking voted for him are turning against him now. Called us a couple before, but now she's back to calling us siblings. I can't help but be stunned by that.
ずっと一緒にいますから、さすがに好みは覚えました。
We've been together for so long, I know her taste by now.
そうよね。おまけ入れとくから、みんなで仲良く食べてね。
I'm sure you do. Here, have a little extra. Enjoy it with the whole family, okay? I know that neither Hoku nor the Sweets Lady mean any harm, but still. Everyone can see it, girl, but you two. Even the Sweets Lady can see it. She's teasing you. After receiving the package and leaving the Japanese sweet shops, I can't help but fall silent.
おい、
Hey,
おい。なんで拗ねてるんだ？
hello, why are you sulking? I'm not sulking. I avoided his inquisitive gaze. Instead, I met the eyes of a college student standing nearby. 3 college girls are huddled together, squealing in excitement. It seems like they're giddy at the sight of Hoku in a kimono. I mean, he is pretty fucking handsome. He looks great, so I get why they're making a fuss. I also get that we look like brother and sister. But still, girl! Girl! The insecurities are insecuring. Broken payments for... Oh, fucking... I'm ashamed for getting mad over something so trivial. I dislike that childish part of myself, but I feel the way I feel. Whatever, I should just forget about it. I squeeze my eyes tightly for a moment, then I hear a small guffaw next to me. What is it?
笑ってごめん。今なんか酸っぱい顔してなかったか？
Oh, sorry for laughing, it's just that you made this kind of sour face just now. A sour face? No, I didn't. All I did was close my eyes for a moment.
そうか。なるほどな。相変わらずお前を見てると飽きないよ。
Damn, sir! Calm down on the fucking Riz! Okay, I see how it is. I never get tired of watching you, you know. What's that supposed to mean? It's not like I'm doing it to amuse you. Girl. Girl.
悪かったよ。ネガティブな意味じゃないんだ。
Sorry, I didn't mean anything bad by it.
俺はそういうコロコロと変わる表情が可愛いと思ってるから。
I just think it's cute that you have so many different expressions all the time. He just called me cute. I don't have a response for that. I'm a simple girl. When he calls me cute, I'm inclined to take it as a win and move on. As you should. My chagrin vanishes as soon as it appeared, and within moments I'm back to enjoying walking side by side with Hoku. Even if we look like siblings to other people, even if it's only Hoku who draws people's attention. I'm the one walking next to him. I'm the one who's closest to him. Are those people over there couples too? They're wearing kimonos too, just like us. It's not like we're a couple, though. I wonder what he's thinking about now that my mood has improved. Did I give him the impression that I'm jealous of the couple up ahead? Whatever the case may be, he turns everything upside down with his next question.
そういえば、お前は彼氏作らないのか？
Yeah, that would throw me for a loop too. By the way, aren't you going to find yourself a boyfriend? Say what? This time I stare at him hard enough to bore a hole through his head. I never expected him to ask me something like that. Did he forget, or is he pretending it never happened? I stand in silence, shocked to the point of almost dropping my purse. Surely he must know how I feel. I confessed to him 10 years ago, after all. It was 10 years ago on the night of the fireworks show. 10 years ago, you were 13, girl, and he was 17. No 17-year-old is going to take a 13-year-old seriously when they say, I love you. I confessed my feelings to Hoku, but he turned me down. It's not so much that he broke my heart. It may be more accurate to say that we're pretending that it never happened. Either way, he didn't reciprocate my feelings. I still remember that moment clearly. I remember exactly what Hoku said to me, word for word. But that doesn't seem to be the case for him. That realization is making my chest ache just as badly as it did back then. But I'm an adult now. I don't want to blame him for the fact that he doesn't love me back. I try hard to find something to say to prevent this moment from becoming even more awkward. I enjoy my job now. I just want to focus on that for now. I force a smile in hopes of relieving the tension. But to be honest, I hesitated a little. Since he's pretending it never happened, I should just have said that I had a boyfriend in the meantime. That might have made him a bit flustered since he's so overprotective. Or maybe he might have worried. Who knows? He might even have asked me when that happened. But I feel wretched for thinking this way. It would just be a lie, and that would make me sad. If he says, I see, congratulations to me one day, I'll cry so hard that I won't be able to face him anymore. I want to avoid that at all costs. Recently, I was assigned a pretty big job. I even got a nice compliment the other day.
それならよかった。
Well, that's good to hear. He congratulates me, heaving what sounds suspiciously like a sigh of relief. But I don't feel happy in the slightest, as I clutch my purse to my chest. I figured that it'd be the end of that conversation, but Hoku doesn't drop it.
彼氏ができたらちゃんと教えてくれよ。俺にも心の準備があるから。
When you do find yourself a boyfriend, come tell me about it. I'm mentally prepared for it. Girl! Girl! These two are absolutely fucking hopeless. What's that supposed to mean? He hesitates for a few moments. Then he gives me a cruel reply.
俺の世界からお前がいなくなる覚悟かな。
Oh, that's depressing. That's depressing. I guess I'm prepared for you to disappear from my world. Girl, these two just need to fucking kiss. These two just need to fucking kiss. This is the slowest of slow burns. It takes a few moments for that to sink in. What? I can't hide my perplexed reaction. He also seems to be feeling a little awkward.
でも、なかなか難しいな。お前がいない世界はつまらないだろうから。
Then again, it'll be difficult. A world without you would be so boring. Boring? What does he mean, boring? If I had 5 more minutes, I might have gotten angry and given him a piece of my mind. But I can't even do that, so I keep silent. Hoku seems to pick up on my negative emotions.
変なこと言ったらやめよう、この話。
I'm sorry for saying something so weird. Let's drop the subject. These two are completely fucking hopeless. And I can relate. I have been there. Though he backed off, I'm pretty sure none of what I'm feeling has gotten through to him. Although it's sad that I wasn't able to convey any of this, I also feel relieved. It's not over yet. I haven't confessed again, and he hasn't broken my heart. I'm sure an opportunity will present itself sooner or later. After all, I've been waiting for that opportunity for 10 years, despite having been turned down once before. After all that, this little bit is nothing.
歩き慣れない履物で疲れただろう。そろそろ帰ろうか。
You must be tired after all that walking around. Shall we head home? You're right. I got all the souvenirs I wanted anyway.
じゃあ、こ 転ばないように。
Yeah, try not to trip and fall, okay? Hoku takes my hand in his larger one, and we set off side by side. It's been so long since we held hands. He strokes my head and touches me without hesitation. We're just two siblings who are close. There's no deeper meaning behind our holding hands. There's no deeper meaning. None. Zero. No deeper meaning. No. Neither of you into each other. You're not both fucking in love. I understand that, and yet I would hate to disappear from your world. If you're going to treat me like a sister, at least let me be there. But I also don't want to be treated like a sister, and yet when I hold hands with him, I get so happy. I'm such an idiot. This happened because I'm always being so immature. I curse myself for not being able to grow up. At 23, you are immature. If only I could be more mature about this, then I would be the kind of woman who could stand by his side without shame. I've been wishing that for 10 years now, but I'm still Hoku's childhood friend. I'm basically his little sister. Chapter 3. The worst person in the world. It's been a week since the New Year's visit. It's the night of the first day of work, so I'm attending a start of the year party at work. I try to enjoy the time with friends and peers, staving off the depression in any way I can. I got a message from Hoku. Receiving a message from him wasn't really anything out of the ordinary. I think I'll be home early today. If you think you can meet me at the station, let's head home together. We exchange messages every single day, regardless of whether we have something to do. I know there's no deeper meaning to it. But right now, I don't really want to see him. It's not that I'm avoiding him, so I've been saying hi as normal since it happened. But if we go home together, we'll end up talking. I wouldn't want the same topic to come up again. I hesitate for a moment, then reply with, "Sorry, I'm at my company's party, so I'll be late." His reply comes swiftly. "That's too bad. Get home safely. Hope you'll have something tasty to eat," he says. It's a short message, but I can tell he cares. I can almost hear his voice as I read it. You think I'm in it for the food, right? Well, yeah, you're half right. I mean, food is great. Japanese food is delicious. That thought makes me forget about the complicated situation, and I find myself replying as usual. Yeah, it's at the bar we go to after work sometimes, remember? Let's go together next time, Hoku. Hoku would definitely like the food they serve here. I'll send him a picture later. As I'm on my phone, my mood improves quite a bit. Then one of my co-workers comes up to me. Hey, look at you grinning. Are you talking to that old friend of yours? Yeah, I am. I knew it. You guys are so close. He looked so handsome in that picture you showed me before. I wish I had a childhood friend like that. I'm glad I got to grow up with him. As Tamachi and I chat, Shimizu, another co-worker of mine, joins in. Oh, show me that photo too. No way, you'd only make rude comments. No, I won't. I'm not going to say that you only think he's handsome because you're looking at him through a childhood friend filter. Wow. You're awful. He's way hotter than you anyway. Come on, I'm only joking. I'm sorry, but hey, an old friend who lives next door, huh? Is this some manga-like romance or something? What? You think I'm lying? Hoku's very real, I assure you. He manages a flower shop. You should go and buy some flowers there, Shimizu.
花の写真も見せてもらったもん、私。
He's a true professional, and he has great taste in flowers. I've even seen pictures of said flowers, you know. That's right, he always picks the ones that match my mood, whatever it is. It makes me so happy because it means he's thinking of me.
またのろけだ。
Here we go again.
急に乙女になるじゃん。
She's in swooning maiden mode.
もう付き合っちゃえばいいのに。ずっと彼女いないんでしょ？
Just date him already, he's still single, isn't he? I don't think he has a girlfriend right now. Last time I heard anything about that was in his second or third year at the company.
じゃあいけるでしょ。告白しちゃえ。
You have a clear shot then. Tell him how you really feel.
それ、お前の告白待ちじゃねえの？行け行け。
I bet he's waiting for you to confess. Put your big girl pants on, Fuka. It's not that simple. Just talking about it brings the bitter memories swirling back. I try to stave off those thoughts by chugging down a beer. I did confess to him after all. I can't tell him that he didn't even take it seriously. It was when I was a junior in high school. I started to talk a lot about love, like a friend who had a crush would consult with me, or a new couple would emerge in our class. I read manga and watched TV dramas. I ended up yearning for that oh-so-elusive love I kept seeing in them. It didn't take long for me to become aware of my feelings for Hoku. The feelings I had for him were special to begin with, and so I realized that I was in love with him. He grew taller in junior high and high school, and before I knew it, he turned into a real head-turner. I wasn't the only one who thought he was special. Hoku had a bunch of other girls throwing themselves at him. But from what I heard, he never accepted them with much joy. He just started relationships with them without showing much interest. In fact, he would change his plans and appointments to accommodate me more so than to his girlfriends. But still, I would just be making excuses if I said that's what prompted it. Whenever he'd go out with his girlfriend, I would act all selfish just to get in their way. Oh my god, that's so cringe. Oh, look, I sit with crushes for a fucking long time because most of the time that's all they are. Yay, demisexual life. And Hoku, being unable to neglect his little sister, would end up breaking up with his girlfriend as a result. Well, that's a bit oof. He never said anything about it, though. I felt guilty for being so possessive of him. I've never loathed myself as much as I did back in those days. Hoku never once blamed me, though. That honestly only made him feel worse about it. And so I confessed to Hoku in the second year of junior high, partially so I could make a break from my old self. Every year on the day of the Summer Fireworks Festival, we can see the fireworks from our balcony. There's a lot. Look, there was a time. I'm well out of my hoe phase now, though. It was no different that year. It was a regular event for us to watch the fireworks together. I got a new yukata this year. What do you think? The bright patterns suit you quite well. You look cute as always. His frank, honest compliment made me happy. I was sure that Hoku felt the same way about me, and that I was special to him too. That's the illusion I had created for myself. An illusion that was shattered the moment those fireworks ended. Oh right, crushes are a thing. I love you, Cherish. The two of us stood side by side and watched the fireworks light up the night sky. Then the climax of that summer night approached. Climax. I looked into Hoku's eyes and told him how I felt. I was close to him so as not to be drowned out by the fireworks. I love you, Hoku. You're more special to me than anyone else in the world. But the moment I said that, his expression changed. He was silent for a moment, looking upset. Then he gave an awkward laugh and answered,
俺も兄としてお前が好きだよ。
Me too. I love you like an older brother does. Right then, a big firework went off, and he shifted his gaze to the sky.
大きな花火だな。ラストスパート始まるんじゃないか。
Oh, that was a big one. Looks like they're starting the finale. He went right back to being his usual self, as though nothing had happened. I'd spent many sleepless nights agonizing over what his answer would be. He'd drawn his line in the sand. He said as an older brother. So I'm just a sister and nothing more. I was about to burst into tears, so I kept my mouth shut and just watched the fireworks. Ooh, Vulpix. Jill, is the reason that he can only see me as his little sister because I was always interfering with his love life? If that's the case, maybe I've shot myself in the foot. If he was always prioritizing me because his little sister was being selfish again, then I didn't know where I'd gone wrong. I didn't know what I should have done instead. But I was content to have him by my side, even if only as a big brother figure. I had to tell myself that in order to go on. Hoku, are you studying? I'm coming in.
ああ、どうぞ。
Sure, come on in. Ta-da! Look, it's my first time with short hair. What do you think?
切ったのか。
You cut your hair? Hoku was stunned to see me with short hair. No wonder he was surprised, since I'd worn it long for ages. I tried my best to make a happy face. Yeah, it was getting in the way during my club activities, so I cut it. This is so much better. I wasn't lying about my long hair being a hindrance during club activities. The reason why I never cut it until then was that Hoku seemed to like me with long hair. Oh, I see. Yeah, it looks good on you. Despite his compliment, I could tell that he felt a little bummed out. I wonder if he regretted drawing that line in the sand a little. I wondered if he had a little bit of sympathy for me. Ugh, I hate this. Why do I have to be so terrible? I didn't cut my hair to make him think like that. I cut it so I could work through my feelings for Hoku. I still loved him as much as ever. It wasn't like I could just abandon that love. If I stayed with him, I couldn't ever be anything other than his little sister. I knew that, and yet I want to be with him all the same. I want to move forward, even if it's only a little bit. I was unable to let go of those feelings. In fact, they only grew stronger over time. I'm an adult now, and I'm still standing by Hoku's side. I've been worried about what I'll do if Hoku ever finds a new girlfriend. However, I've heard nothing on that front ever since I turned 20. But that could change at literally any time. The very thought frightens me, but still, I can't pull away from Hoku. I love him so much, I can't just give up. Before I know it, I'm completely lost in the booze and start feeling woozy. I'm trying so hard to forget, but I never can because I'm always around him. And he's still going to prioritize me even when he finds a girlfriend. He just can't leave me be because I'm always hogging his attention. He's too kind for his own good.
またそれだ。のろけてるのか愚痴ってるのかわかんないやつ。仕事はできるのに恋愛になるとグダグダねあんた。
Here we go again. I don't know if you're obsessing over him, trash talking him. If only you were as good at love as you were at work.
おい、何杯飲んだんだよ。
Hey, how many drinks did you have? I don't know.
もうダメだ。酒取り上げろ。
Okay, we're cutting you off for the night.
正気ではあるんだけどね。ほら、お水。
He seems coherent enough, though. Here, have some water. I'm starting to think I don't stand a chance. I don't know what to do.
とりあえず一度他に目を向けてみたら、強引にでも距離を置いてみるとか。
Why not try someone else?
少し。
Step away from him for a while. I really think you need to calm down a little. You might be right. As I gulp down my water, the place announces it's about to close. Though some people are heading elsewhere for an after party, my colleagues insist I go home.
タクシー呼んであげるから。今日はもう帰りな。
I'll call a taxi for you. You need to head home for today. Sure.
荷物これか？ほら、持ってやるから。
Is this your stuff? I'll carry it for you. Sorry about that. With that, they help me out of the bar.
待っててね。ちょっと電話してくる。
Wait here, I'll make a call. Okay. Game, you need to stop doing this. Why are you doing this? Why? I can walk normally and my consciousness is clear, but I'm aware that I've sprained my ankle, so I'll obediently follow her advice. I'm left alone with Shimizu, who starts up a conversation.
そういえば、ニューヨーク支社への出張、俺とお前でほぼ確定らしいぜ。来週あたり正式に話があると思うけど。
By the way, it seems that you and I will be going on the trip to the New York branch. We should get the official word next week. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that. It's a month-long trip, right?
そうそう。割と長いよな。
Yep, it's a pretty long one. I'm a little worried about food. If we eat junk food the entire time, we'll get fat.
飯の心配かよ。それよりさ、うまくいかない恋愛から距離を置いて、気分を変えるいい機会になるんじゃねえの？
Who cares about the food? Think about it. This is your chance to take some time off from your train wreck of a love life. Train wreck? I repeat his words as I turn them over in my head. It's been over 10 years since I moved here, and I've lived next door to Hoku ever since. I've never lived on my own, nor been away from my parents' house for long. I've never been separated from Hoku for as long as the month. I can't even imagine what it's like to be without him. Whenever anything happened, the first person I thought of was always Hoku. I've tried to love other people, but I couldn't love anyone more than Hoku. My love for him has been over a decade in the making. It doesn't have any cracks. I wonder if something will change if I'm separated from him for a month. In fact, he might find a girlfriend in my absence. I won't be there to get in the way. Tears well up in my eyes as my thoughts take a turn for the negative. At this rate, I'm going to become a lonely old lady.
何の話だよ。しっかりしろ。
What are you talking about? Get it together. Maybe he's just as confused about my outburst, or maybe he's trying to support me because I'm drunk. Either way, he reaches out to touch my shoulder, but before he can touch me, my body suddenly recoils to the side. For a moment, I think I'm unsteady on my feet, but that's not the case.
こんなことだろうと思った。迎えに来てよかったよ。
I thought I'd find you here. I'm glad I came to pick you up. I feel a large, warm hand supporting me, and I hear a familiar voice. I look up in surprise, only to find Hoku standing there next to me. Huh? Hoku? What are you doing here?
お前が送ってきたんだろ。飲み会の店、ここだって。
You're the one who told me where you were having your party. I told you? Really? I searched my memory. I vaguely recall writing something about that in my message. I guess I did.
かもじゃなくて、送ってきたんだよ。いつもの居酒屋だって。
You absolutely did. You said it was the usual place. But I didn't tell you where it was.
店の名前は前に聞いてたし、会社の近くだって言ってただろ。
You told me the name of the place before, and you also said it was close to where you work. My God, this man pays
そ
attention.
こまで情報があれば、誰だってわかる。
Anyone could figure it out with that information. You remembered something I said before?
当たり前だろ。
Of course I did. That's amazing, Hoku! Attaboy!
はいはい。
Okay, okay. Even though I praised him, he's consoling me. He's treating me like a total drunk, which, in fairness, is what I am right now. Hoku then shifts his gaze from me to Shimizu.
世話かけてすみません。このまま連れ帰るので、こいつのカバンもらいます。
Thanks for looking after her. I'll take her home, so hand me her bag, please.
どうもお願いします。
Sure, thank you. Shimizu seems taken aback by Hoku's appearance. He hands over my bag without any fuss. So, Shimizu, is he hot or is he hot?
ありがとうございました。では、失礼しますね。ほら、帰るぞ。
Thank you. Now, if you'll excuse us. Come on, Harayashi. We're leaving. As Hoku starts leading me off, I suddenly remember what Tamachi said. Wait, the taxi!
ああ、伝えておくから大丈夫だよ。お疲れ。
Don't worry about it. I'll let her know. See you later. Sorry and thank you.
大丈夫か？
You okay? Yeah, I'm sorry, Hoku.
いや、
It's fine, so long as you're okay. I lean against Hoku as we start on our way home. Then behind us...
あれはダメなやつだな。
Ooh, I think Shimizu is jealous. I think Shimizu is jealous. I thought I just heard Shimizu mutter something, but it could have been my imagination. Hoku's car is parked nearby. I'm pretty tipsy, so he decides to drive me home. As I rest in the passenger seat, I feel a gentle vibration. He must be driving slower than normal out of concern for me. It wouldn't be surprising if he was. That's just the kind of person he is. Thanks. He chuckles a little, probably thinking I'm still inebriated.
新年会楽しかったか？
Did you enjoy the party? Yeah, my coworkers are all nice people. That guy you met earlier is one of them, actually.
同期か。いい人かもしれないけど、二人きりにはならないようにな。
Oh, they're jealous of each other. A coworker? Maybe he's a nice guy, but you should avoid being alone with him. Why? I just worry.
心配する。
That kind of makes sense, since he's a worrywart. I just nod without examining the matter further. I guess I'm still a little drunk, after all. Right, got it. A smile appears on Hoku's face, and when he stops the car at the next traffic light, he strokes my head.
いい子。
And he's calling her a good girl, and he's calling her a good girl. Jesus Christ. All the cliches. I close my eyes, soothed by his touch. His body temperature is the same as always, just like his voice. His never-changing kindness brings me a small amount of happiness.
そうだ。今度の休みに時間あるか？買い物付き合ってほしくて。
Oh, by the way, do you have time on your next day off? I'd like you to come along for some shopping. That's fine. Oh, I'd like to have some cake while we're at it.
わかった。ご馳走する。この間のお礼もまだだったしな。
Okay, it'll be my treat. Besides, I haven't properly thanked you for the other day yet. He came up with an excuse, but I'm pretty sure Hoku would treat me to some cake, even if there wasn't a good reason. The good reason is it's cake. It's a treat. That's the reason. That's all the reason you need. That's how it's always been. The fact that I'll be hanging out with him on the weekend is another thing that remains unchanged too. Hoku and I spend a lot of time together. In fact, I spend more time with him than anyone else. That's why I'm under this illusion. The illusion that the one I love cares more about me than anyone in the world. And that's why I can't give up. He should just come out and tell me I'm getting in his way. One thing's for sure, the day I'll give up on loving him is still a ways away. Alright folks, we're going to leave it there for today. Just a short stream, but I want to get dinner done today, and it's going to take a while because I'm doing a roast potatoes. So, we are going to continue hunting for Riddler trophies and puzzles this Saturday, and then Monday we continue Life is Strange 2. Wednesday we will be starting Strange Antiquities. So keep an eye on Discord. Oop, there it is. We're going live notifications and all updates. And let's see who there is to raid. Oh, they were so good yesterday, Steph. Because I'm doing the same as I did yesterday. So what I did is I got 2 small quiches reduced to clear yesterday. So we had 1 yesterday and we had half each, and we had some corn cobettes because we got 6 of those. So we had 3 of those, 2 for puns, 1 for me. Some mixed veg and some roast potatoes, low carb roast potatoes because I have diabetes, so I can't have too many carbs. But also I have polycystic ovaries, so I need carbs. it's a balancing act. But yeah, that's where we're at. We're going to hopefully punch the Riddler this Saturday. Hopefully we punch the Riddler this Saturday. I think we've got about 80 trophies and puzzles left to go, mostly amongst the blimps, the HQ, and the studios. Is Judge, you come at the end of stream. Hi, Judge. Hope you're well. But thank you all for being here. I will be editing and uploading these Keymailer games straight onto YouTube. So you can watch them there as well as here on stream. I know, Judge, it was a short one and we started very early today, but I've had to do a lot of reading aloud today, so I'm starting to lose my voice. So I'm going to cut it short before I do lose my voice. But we will be doing a much longer stream this Saturday. But yeah, we will go see, I think we will go see Elliot. Elliot is playing Pacopia. So please take a raid message with you. And until Saturday, I love you and I appreciate you and thank you all for being here. And I will see you again on Saturday.